made it to Hong Kong Disneyland. Now we have to go through the temperature screening. And it's really neat how they have fans over here that cool you off before you go in. That's nice. Nice little touch. They don't provide much cool air though. It's just blowing warm air or regular air. Just went through the temperature screening. They actually stopped me because I guess I was a little high on their screening, so they did a manual check and I was cleared for that. Anyway, this is a very special day. It is July 14th, and this is the day, the last day Hong Kong Disneyland is open for now. This is during the coronavirus stuff, so right now they closed the parks for like a little bit less than a month. They reopened for a little less than a month. I think they closed for like 3 months or so. Then they reopened for like a little less than a month. And then cases in Hong Kong rose again. They got, I think, 53 or 52 cases yesterday. So they decided to close down anything to do with, you know, big gatherings and everything like that, including Hong Kong Disneyland. So it kind of messed my plans up for like going to Ocean Park and everything. So I had to kind of rearrange everything, and so now I'm just going to Hong Kong Disneyland, and I can't go to Ocean Park. But yeah, I am still jet lagged even though I've been here for 2 weeks still. I only got like 2 to 3 hours of sleep last night, so we'll see how this goes. But yeah, completely empty. This is awesome. So this is the very last day. They actually announced they're closing the parks and everything like last night. So last night I had to like change my reservation because you had to make advanced reservations and everything. And then I guess I had to somehow find a way to get a refund on my Ocean Park ticket. So that's gonna be fun. So here is a security check. I don't even know where they're holding everybody. Just because the park's not open yet. It opens in like maybe a little bit less than an hour. So I don't know if we could go in yet. I don't see anybody really waiting around. So maybe we could go up to the hub or something. But yeah, also over on the other side, right across from Hong Kong Disneyland, this is that future expansion plot for another park. And right now they're actually building a quarantine area for anybody coming into Hong Kong. So when they arrive and they don't have a place to stay, they can go, you know, to a government-funded quarantine facility for 2 weeks. You know, which is really interesting. I've seen photos of it and everything. It's really weird. But yeah. Also, right now they don't let Hong Kong Disneyland, or Hong Kong in general, I don't believe they're allowing tourists in. You have to be a Hong Kong resident to come in. So since I'm a Hong Kong citizen, I came in. So there's not going to be like a single tourist. It's just going to be all locals in here. So that's going to be cool. And I think the train was actually full, or it was pretty full coming in here. So I think they were all cast members. That's what I'm assuming. You know, because I'm not seeing anybody waiting over here, and I don't see anybody at the ticket booths or in the ticket areas, you know, to collect tickets. So I am like super early. So I guess I'll sit here and chillax a bit, just like them two. But yeah, I made it. So there is absolutely nobody here right now. Granted, I am here maybe 37 minutes early. Also, there's a dog. There's a dog, like a fireman dog or something. I don't know. Look adorable. It's just walking around in there. And we are in Hong Kong Disneyland. The crowds have picked up, but they are not as bad as I've seen in other places. And here we are. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Got the Ant-Man and Wasp ride. Iron Man experience ride, Magic. It just feels weird here compared to the other parks. It's like, it seems brighter, the colors seem different. I don't know. Also, no train today. They have the Art of Animation right over there. And a gazebo. But we made it, Hong Kong Disneyland. And you can see the cranes for the Frozen construction. And the new castle. This is my first time seeing this thing. So here's the new castle. I am not a fan of it. They added to Sleeping Beauty's castle. I actually preferred Sleeping Beauty's castle because it was small and it actually the scale was better with the mountain behind it. Now that they added to it, made it taller than the mountain, the scale looks a little off. And also, I'm not a big fan of the architectural styles. They're just looks like a mix of different, you know, castle styles jammed into one, like a hodgepodge. You know, it's not very consistent. But I think, if I remember correctly, this castle, they what they did was they got like every princess theme and added to the castle. That was weird. Also, the main street seems more faded or pink here compared to the other main streets. Whoa, this is weird. There's no partner statue. Very weird. And straight into Tomorrowland. I guess I'll do Hyperspace Mountain first, followed by the two Marvel rides. Ant-Man is new to me, so that's gonna be something interesting, even though it doesn't look too exciting. Just a reskin of Buzz Lightyear. Also, it's really cool since we're so close to the airport, you can see planes flying in. But anyway, off to space. 5-minute wait, cool. Got the X-Wing here.
安全手柄拉向自己，準備起飛。祝大家好運，願原力與你。我係南中隊隊長，全部戰機報道。第一，南中隊4號報道，南中隊6號準備就緒。明白，明白。南中隊第一，南中隊7號準備就緒。全部戰機聽指令進入超空間，推進。 喺你嘅座位度坐好，等偵察艦完全停頓。
Good old Space Mountain, that was good fun. I felt like the projection seemed a little faded from when I was last year, but I don't know. It wasn't as bright as when I remember like 3 years ago when I was last year. Oh. So that was fun. Felt slower than I remember. I remember feeling more G's going on the turns and everything. Anyway, I guess I'll try Ant-Man or something. Let's go. Ant-Man time. It's a new ride for me. Hello. Go ahead.
Nice work, Leslie. Hey guys, pay attention to Leslie's instructions. We need you down here ASAP.
Hey, wait a minute. What if we shrunk them so that they could blast the bots from the inside?
There's a chance it could impact their brain chemistry. They should be fine.
將手、手臂同埋腳收埋喺戰車裏，同埋 to be safe, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside your vehicles during battle, and keep an eye on those young fighters. 大家注意，为确保安全，交战期间请做好，将您的手脚收好在战车里。可以行車嚟㗎啦，行嘅時候小心啲啊！
好，唔該。
請緊整個導航處，準備簡單登記戰車。特啲安全系統要求大家喺接受嚴格錯誤，將手、手臂同埋腳收埋喺戰車裏。大家聽唔聽到 ？Intern 同 Wasp 需要大家幫手，拎起脈衝槍，準備投入戰鬥。
Find solo spots, aim for their weak spots, and fire away. Tighten it up!
Intern 講得冇錯，大家快啲拎起脈衝槍，瞄準機械蟲嘅弱點，全力出擊。
Go! In the shirt! At the weak spots, but not enough!
Meet us at the data core, everyone. Fight it out!
All fixed. Leslie, make sure everyone stays seated. The vehicles are going to move now.
所有問題解決，大家坐，突擊戰車即刻啟動。好嘞，大家坐好，戰車即將開始前進。
Front and sides. Wasp size or whichever. Just keep blasting.
晒成功 ，Scott look，the shrinking worked。
You're also tiny and cute.
大家縮細咗。
You're shrunk. Now blast those weak spots and we'll meet you inside. Perfect. Now blast your waist up.
Sanitizer. Nice. Also, I have no idea how well I did. Just because I got like 300,000? I don't know. So they're doing some decontamination for Iron Man experience. I guess they do it every 30 minutes since the park has been open for 30 minutes now. Also, I love the background music in here. It's basically Test Track 2.0 cue music.
Jarvis XO8, you are cleared for takeoff.
歡迎各位，今日嘅旅程，我哋將會飛到去全新嘅香港史達大樓。修復擋風玻璃，啟動燃反應能源器。
Stand by, the launch door has
發
malfunctioned.
射門棘住咗，發射集束激光炮。
Not the enemy!
打爛咗道門，唔好意思。前面就係史達大樓，呢座高科技建築物嘅運作能源嚟自史達先生所發明最強勁嘅燃反應能源器。呢個燃反應能源器可以，立即接駁閉路電視。
What's up, buddy? Busy here at the expo, hanging with my people.
史達先生 ，Hydra 想偷走大樓嘅燃反應能源器。
Hey, fine. Wait, what? Hydra wants my arc reactor? Get out of there, Jarvis. I'm on my way.
收到，即刻返去科技城。
Jarvis, you need to lose some weight there, buddy.
唔該晒，史達先生。飛行穩定器恢復正常。
Just to be clear, this is not part of the tour.
如果燃反應能源器俾 Hydra 搶走，
I know, Hydra can't get the arc reactor. Whoa, get out of here. Go, go! ，Nice work!
先生。
1, 2, 3. Get him over, Jarvis. Blast him. Good job.
感應器顯示所有機械人已被毀滅。
All robots destroyed.
史特先生小心。
I am really. Go, go, go! I thought Ultron was tough. Okay, we need to take this thing out. Jarvis, how are we gonna take this thing out?
我哋需要增強火力，
More firepower? Time to unwrap the toys.
啟動所有無人駕駛鐵甲號。史特先生，
Ladies and gentlemen, the Air Force has arrived. Let's go. Stay close to me. I'll keep you safe. Okay, fire!
我發現咗佢嘅弱點。
You found its weakness. Well, shoot that! No, leaving. Go, go, go! Hi, how are you? Enjoying the tour? Hey.
所有乘客安全無恙。
Jarvis, those aren't just guests. They're heroes. Thank you so much.
系統冇
Your power's failing. Shoot me the grappling cables.
釋放鋼彈。
Okay, now let's get all of you back to the expo.
史達先生，我哋就嚟到晒。
Don't worry, Jarvis. I got you. Sort of.
你最好快手啲。
Yeah, okay, good. We're almost there, buddy. Hold on. Jarvis, detach the cables. Welcome back. We saved the arc reactor. I couldn't have done it without you. No, dummy. Don't even. Yeah, no, okay, that's it. I'm turning you into a coin press machine. Hey, Wendy!
請帶齊你嘅隨身物品，喺右手邊離開。多謝。
Alright, just did the Iron Man experience, and it's a pretty tame simulator. Like, it's not as forceful as Star Tours. You know, I don't remember it being that tame when I was here last time. Holy crap, that castle's huge. Never thought I would see it in Tomorrowland. Anyway, looks like I have a meet and greet over here. Oh, the Iron Man meet and greet's right here. One cool thing about the Iron Man experience is that I like how they incorporate the meet and greet to it, where they're like, Iron Man, we need you, and then they have a live feed of the meet and greet, and he's like meeting with guests, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm coming. It's kind of funny. And another cool thing is that they it takes place in Hong Kong, the city. So you get to see, you fly around buildings you're familiar with, bridges you're familiar with, and you fly over Hong Kong Disneyland. So before, when I rode it in 2017, the castle hasn't been redid yet, and Frozen Land hasn't had construction yet. So now that I've been on it, they actually updated the castle to this instead of the original one, and you can actually see Arendelle, the Arendelle land, as you're flying over when it's under construction right now. So a little continuity error for now, but I'm sure once Arendelle is done, it'll be perfectly fine. So I love that parade. It's short, sweet, simple. It's amazing. I love it. It's like a 5-minute parade. You know, you just walk through it all. You get the gist. I love it. So short. It's the best of. I also love how they have a Duffy section. That's my favorite. It's just all Duffy and friends. Also, going to some of the gift shops, the cast members in the gift shops, they're really trying hard to sell stuff to you. Like if you're like looking at something, they'll come up to you and be like, hey, you know, you gotta explain the product and everything. I mean, it's kind of what they, you know, if you're interested, you know, they'll be like, hey, you know, and they kind of explain the product and everything. But it's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever experienced that in any Disney park, you know. But I mean, I guess it's their last day of operations, so they want to sell as much as they can before who knows when they're going to reopen. But anyway, onward. I may go grab something to eat. We'll see. So here's Fantasyland and their small world, and Mickey and the Wondrous Book, which is the original home for the song Happily Ever After, the main song. Also, because of the COVID stuff, a lot of restaurants aren't open, especially during the weekdays, since it's a weekday. Like Festival of Foods, I love eating there. I love the Hong Kong barbecue pork. That's incredible. But I guess it's a good rest area, you know. Also, they have a deal for a ticket where if you buy a ticket, you can do an upcharge. You pay like, I think, $14-15 US more, and you get a entree, drink, and a snack. So that's what I opted for. So yeah, I may go to, I think the restaurant in underneath Mystic Manor is closed today. Normally, I guess it's open on weekends. So I'm gonna go and hit up the Princess Fairy Tale restaurant, which I've never been to. So that's gonna be interesting. Sounds good. Oh, here's the back of the castle. It just looks so boxy at the back. Yeah. So this is where I'm gonna eat. This place looks pretty good. So this place kind of reminds me of Be Our Guest, just a little bit, with a little mix of what's it called? The Cinderella Castles restaurant. So this is interesting. So I think this statue was reminds me of the one in Be Our Guest in Magic Kingdom. But anyway, for lunch I've got some chicken curry, I believe, some lychee drink over here, and Coke. Also, lychee drink came with Mickey Coke. So yeah, this smells incredible. I am looking forward to this. So that lunch at Royal Banquet Hall was delicious. The curry chicken was crisp, kind of reminded me of like a McChicken almost. The curry was great, not too spicy like Japanese curry is. I love the lychee was great. What's weird is like the straw that they use is really a thick, like a wide straw, and it has it's made of paper, so I'm not used to that. Also, I think Mickey and Minnie are riding Dumbo right now. I don't know, or maybe they got off. But anyway, it was great. They had some kind of like seaweed salad that was really good. Yeah, also what's weird is there's a lot of birds in there. Like they all flew in. This guy's just, I've never seen birds inside of a place before. But anyway, it was great. I am shocked this is open. There's a lot of hand cranked items in there where you crank them and stuff happens. But I guess this guy's sanitizing almost everything. So here is Toy Story Land.
Howdy, partners. Sheriff Woody here. Sergeant
So empty. And over here is gonna be the Arendelle Land. I wonder if RC Racer's open. Oh, yes it is. Never mind. So just did RC Racer and it was okay. You've been on one RC Racer, you've been on them all. but they're not bad. Sat in the front this time. Usually sit in the back, but you get a little bit of air on the top over there. It's kind of like that feeling where you're on a one of those rocking ships. But yeah, nothing too special. Yeah, it's fun. Ooh. I'm gonna go try and see if I can hit up a Mickey and the Wondrous Book.
And now, let's take some photos to remember this magical moment.
So that was pretty cool. They did a Frozen photo shoot. I actually like it better. It's way more satisfying. You know, I mean, sure, you don't get your close-up selfies, but it's pretty neat. And it's like way more efficient too, because everyone just gets their photos at once. Anyway, I'm gonna try to hit up Mickey and the Wondrous Book, since their next show is at 1. Okay, just did Mickey and the Wondrous Book and Small World. Mickey and the Wondrous Book is good fun. Really like that show. And it's because it's air conditioned, so that helps. It's I love how the main song is Happily Ever After, which is the exact same song from Happily Ever After, the fireworks show at Magic Kingdom, which technically it started here at Mickey's and the Wondrous Book first. So the Magic Kingdom fireworks show stole the song from them. But it's good. Small World, I like it. It's good. Good AC. It feels very new. You know, even though, I mean, it is the newest Small World, but it's nice. I like it. Soak up some AC, go around. It's cool to hear the Small World song being sung in Cantonese. And I love the Hong Kong segment, you know. I always like how every Small World has something different.
One day in a 100-acre world. If you ask me, he's never gonna reach that. I live in room for food. That you lay the seed on me by mistake. Oh, I just have time to tell you about my Uncle Guy. Follow me. Make it way. Right out of the ride. Still hungry. Still hungry.
To say,
hey, you're blue too.
Alright, on to one of my favorite rides ever. Mystic Manor. And here is the beauty. Well, that's the restaurant that's closed right now, but it's behind these trees. So over here on the left, there's a lot of, it's like a walkthrough, the Garden of Wonders. It's like a area you can walk through and see a lot of optical illusions. It's actually pretty cool, you know. But this little beauty right here, oh, I am in love with this. Really stinks. Explorers Club restaurant is closed. Walt and Roy right here.
Hello, can you hear me out there from back in the projection room? Welcome to Mystic Manor. 歡迎大家嚟到迷你大宅 home to a world-class collection of art, antiquities, and my personal residence. I am Lord Henry Mystic. The young fellow at my side is Albert, my traveling companion, confidant, and rather mischievous partner. Yes, Albert, that's you. Now run along. Well, for several years now, Albert and I have traveled the world in search of rare and precious enjoy as you tour our home in Mystic Manor. These are just a few of our treasures. And here is our latest acquisition, an ancient music box. Legend has it that this charming music box has the power to bring inanimate objects to life with the touch of its enchanting music. Superstition and nonsense. Oh my. Well, we shall see when we open it, shan't we? Albert, who's a little fellow who can't keep his hands off that music box. Yes, you like that box, don't you? We'll examine it later. Now, shoot. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Welcome, one and all, to Mystic Manor. I better go find the little beggar. He's always up to something.
So here is Grizzly Gulch. It's like their version of Frontierland. It's really weird because it's kind of like short, while all the other ones are pretty tall. All the other Frontierlands, you know, are 2 stories, you know. This is very small, but it's home to Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars. An amazing roller coaster. Also just did a Mystic Manor. It's awesome. Pre-show had social distancing spots, so you cannot the pre-show doesn't sit a lot of people. So when I went and rode once, I was able to get on right away, but the second time I rode, the line got a little bit long. Well, probably ended up being maybe like 10 minutes, which is long for me. But here is the roller coaster. Good old Prospector Mickey. I love the interactions with the queue. That's awesome. Alright, so I got a frozen Lotso bar that came with my ticket. Also, it's really cool seeing Big Grizzly Runaway Mine Cars over there.
大家留喺坐喺度啊
Whoa, stay seated, folks. 朋友们，请坐稳了。
我先開得咁快啊！多謝你翻嚟啊！
I told you about. I must find my little friend.
just rode Mystic Manor again. So I got 5 full rides on it. One interesting thing is they're not doing water effects on it. So when they're in the beetle room or the mummy room, you're supposed to get water effects like the bugs are dropping on you, but that wasn't working. And the fog effects weren't working either. So the area where you are in the tiki room and you see the giant tiki, there's supposed to be fog up there, and like the little lasers are supposed to come out of his eyes. But since there's no fog, you can't see the lasers, so it's really weird in that room now. Also, I realized I didn't even go through Adventureland at all. But in this park, there's really nothing in Adventureland besides Jungle Cruise, Tarzan's Treehouse, and the Lion King show, and that's about it. So there is a unique Jungle Cruise, so there's that. But I think I'd rather get another re-ride. I may do Hyperspace Mountain, I don't know, or Iron Man. One of those two as my last ride. So anyway, because I gotta go early. I have like 30 minutes left in this park, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for my last ride. I probably have time for one more short ride, so I don't think I could do Iron Man. I may do Hyperspace. Anyway, we'll see when we get to Tomorrowland. So Mickey and Minnie are on Dumbo right now. I love this. Hong Kong Disneyland. It's been fun. I didn't go to Adventureland, but it's all good. I had a blast riding my favorites. Anyway, the code procedures were pretty good. Everyone, you know, mask compliance obviously is in Asia, so masks are a lot more acceptable here in this culture. So the compliance has been pretty much 99.99%. The other times was like someone eating or walking with their mask around, you know, over their chin, if they're whatever. I saw maybe like 2 people that weren't wearing their mask correctly, but everyone had a mask. But yeah, other than that, they had weird procedures. Some rides they would social distance, other rides they would not social distance. You know, I found that kind of odd. Where's the exit? Oh man, it's all on the other side. Dang it. Anyway, it was fun. I had a blast. Anyway, Hong Kong Disneyland, it's been good. I don't know when you'll reopen. Actually, Ocean Park has a reopening date already on July 20 something. I think it's like a week. So maybe, you know, Hong Kong Disneyland is playing a conservative and they don't want to, you know, announce an opening date. But, it's all fun. I was actually shocked I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do. Like absolutely everything. I mean, I did all the big stuff I wanted to do, but some of the little stuff I didn't have a chance to do. But I traded that in for like 5 rides on Mystic Manor and 4 rides on what's it called, Runaway Mine Cars, and then 2 rides on Hyperspace Mountain. So I think it was worth it. Anyway, now for the long walk back to the subway station. Alright, I'll see you soon, Hong Kong Disneyland. Toodles, don't know when I'll be back. Should be within 3 years unless you're not open.